The cosmic alignment is shifting, and there are energies you must avoid if you want to stay spiritually protected. Right now, we're in the midst of a rare celestial event. As you're probably aware by now, a second mini-moon is orbiting the Earth. It's crucial to understand that some behaviors, thoughts, and actions can leave you vulnerable, attracting lower vibrations or even blocking your spiritual growth. The amplified energies of this mini-moon portal don't just enhance the good, they also magnify the negative. Fearful thoughts? The two moons will amplify them. The energy of fear during this two-moon period is like a virus. Once it takes root, it spreads uncontrollably. And with the heightened energy of this rare event, anything you harbor inside will be magnified. If you're carrying fear, anxiety, or doubt, you can bet that those emotions will grow until they're overwhelming. This is why it's crucial to avoid anything that feeds the energy of fear during this time. Whether it's the news you watch, the conversations you engage in, or the people you choose to spend time with, anything that stirs up fear needs to be kept at bay. The energy of the two moons is like a giant spotlight, shining on everything inside of you. Fear is anti-spiritual, and it can derail your path if you let it take over. Speak words of love, practice affirmations, meditate, or simply step away from negative conversations. This is a time to be intentional about what you allow into your energy field. Remember, what you focus on grows, and under the influence of two moons, that growth will be exponential. What if I told you that the appearance of two moons in the sky isn't just an astronomical anomaly? What if it's actually a mirror reflecting back the illusions you still cling to? These two moons represent more than just a rare cosmic event. They symbolize the illusions of duality that keep us separated from our true selves. Good versus bad, light versus dark, us versus them. The two moons are here to challenge that way of thinking. They are urging us to see beyond the illusion of separation and step into a deeper understanding that everything is connected. This celestial event is a wake-up call. If you find yourself caught in dualistic thinking, seeing the world in black and white, trapped in judgments, unable to see the unity beneath the surface, now is the time to let go. Nothing in the material world can define your spirit. Let go or risk being weighed down. During this rare two-moon event, there's a profound energetic push for us to release our attachments, particularly those related to the physical world. The presence of two moons is like an invitation from the universe to expand our consciousness, to see beyond what's merely in front of us. Yet the more we cling to material things, the more we block ourselves from stepping into this greater awareness. Material attachments can act as significant spiritual blockages, limiting our potential for true growth. Whether it's an obsession with wealth, a deep attachment to physical objects, or even the constant need for external validation through status, these things create walls between us and our spiritual progress. The two moons are calling us to break free from those limitations, to step away from the illusions that come with material desire. And let's be honest, materialism isn't always obvious. It sneaks in through subtle ways. Maybe you're someone who prides yourself on always having the latest gadget, or maybe you find yourself constantly comparing your achievements to others. Or perhaps it's the inability to let go of something, an old relationship, a certain lifestyle, that you know is no longer serving you. The two moons are illuminating all the places where we hold on too tightly, where we've allowed physical things to dictate our sense of worth. To shed, to detach, and to open up space within yourself for something much deeper and more meaningful to emerge. If you continue holding on to the material world, the amplified energies of the two moons will only heighten that inner conflict. The duality will grow stronger, and you'll feel torn between the physical and the spiritual. The presence of two moons isn't here to feed your ego, it's here to break it. We often hear about spiritual growth, but what happens when the ego hijacks our spiritual journey? The energy of the two moons offers a heightened sense of awareness, but it also comes with a warning. This isn't a time for your ego to take over. This isn't about looking spiritual, it's about truly being spiritual. Ego-driven spirituality is one of the biggest traps we can fall into, especially during powerful cosmic events like this one. With two moons in the sky, it might be tempting for some to show off their spiritual prowess, whether it's by sharing rituals on social media, trying to prove themselves as more enlightened, or even by judging those who aren't participating. The ego loves the spotlight, and this two-moon phenomenon is an opportunity for the ego to try and steal the show. But remember, the two moons are here as a reflection of duality, a challenge to see where we're still operating from separation rather than unity. When you let your ego dictate your spiritual journey, you create distance between yourself and the truth. The ego wants to compare, to compete, and to elevate itself above others. It's all about external validation, the need to be seen as special or advanced. But true spirituality isn't about validation, it's about connection, humility, and going within. Now is the time for silent, personal transformation. This isn't about performing spirituality for the world to see, it's about connecting deeply with your own soul. The two moons offer a powerful chance for reflection, for breaking down the walls of ego, and for genuinely transforming from the inside out. Use this time to dive deep, to question your motivations, and to practice spirituality not for the applause, but for the authentic growth of your spirit. The challenge is to let go of the ego's grip, to turn your attention inward rather than outward. To ask yourself, am I doing this for my growth or for my pride? Here's a reminder. The universe doesn't care about your social media post or your ritual that you showed off to impress others. The universe cares about your genuine transformation. Let the ego go. Let this event be about your soul, not about your image. The appearance of two moons is not just an impressive celestial event, it's also a period when the boundaries between our world and other dimensions become fragile, porous even. This thinning of the veil means that energies from beyond can more easily slip through. Both positive and negative forces can cross over, and whether you invite in light or darkness depends entirely on the choices you make during this time. When we talk about negative entities, it's not just some fantasy concept. These are energies that feed off low vibrations, things like fear, anger, despair, and chaos. During this two-moon event, your energetic state becomes amplified, like a beacon that signals what kind of energy you attract. This means that if you're harboring negativity or engaging in lower vibrational activities, you're effectively opening a door, making it easier for these entities to latch onto your energy. You see, negative entities love to sneak in when you're not paying attention. They thrive on those moments when your guard is down, when you let fear and anger take control. Are you spending your time in fear-based media? Are you engaging in drama, gossip, or even indulging in substances that lower your vibration? All of these things are like neon signs inviting in these lower energies. The two moons are a gateway. Be cautious about what kind of energy you're inviting through. During this time, maintaining a high vibration is crucial. Keeping your energy elevated not only protects you from negative influences, but also amplifies your potential for growth. It's the difference between inviting a sense of calm joy, and lightness, versus opening the door to chaos and emotional turmoil. You have to be mindful of your thoughts and actions. The energy of the two moons is incredibly potent, and it's working as a magnifier. What you focus on becomes stronger. If you're dwelling on negative emotions or surrounding yourself with toxic influences, you're only increasing your vulnerability. Protective practices aren't just an option right now, they're a necessity. Ignoring the natural world? You're missing the whole point. The energy of the two moons calls for balance. Ignoring nature means ignoring the very essence of this cosmic message. The two moons are here to teach us, to show us something deeper about our connection, not just to each other, but to everything that exists within this natural world. If you find yourself withdrawing into isolation, disconnected from the earth during this time, you're not only missing out, you're actively working against the spiritual opportunity that's being presented. The energy of these moons is closely tied to the natural world. The dual moons represent the balance of forces, the yin and yang, the dark and the light, the ebb and flow. Nature inherently embodies this balance. It's always adapting, always harmonizing, and always finding equilibrium. When we ignore nature, we disconnect from this very essence of balance, and we cut ourselves off from the support that the earth provides. This is the time to immerse yourself in nature, to walk among the trees, to sit by flowing water, to feel the earth beneath your feet. The two moons are a symbol of duality, but nature teaches us that duality is not a conflict, it's a dance. The interplay between light and shadow, growth and decay, movement and stillness, all of it exists in perfect harmony. When you connect with nature, you find your own balance within the dual energies of the moons. Nature is not separate from you. It's the reflection of your own spirit. Connect with it, and you connect with yourself. Don't let the distractions of modern life pull you away from this profound opportunity. The more you disconnect from nature, the more you lose sight of the message these two moons bring. The imbalance will manifest as confusion, heightened stress, and a sense of being lost. Nature is the key to finding stability amidst this powerful cosmic event. Spend time observing the cycles of nature, the way the sun rises and sets, how the leaves fall, how everything in the natural world has its rhythm and purpose. It's in these observations that you'll find the answer to your own inner questions. The two moons aren't just about what's happening above, they're about what's happening within. To align with the energy of the cosmos, you must also align with the energy of the earth. So, make the time. Even if it's just for a moment, step outside, breathe the air, feel the energy around you. The connection to nature isn't just about feeling grounded, it's about finding your place within the grander scheme of the universe. And during this two-moon period, that connection will be your compass, guiding you, balancing you, and aligning you with the deeper spiritual truths that this event brings. The two moons are not just a spectacle, they are a spiritual calling, urging you to explore your own depths. The presence of two moons in the sky is a cosmic invitation to look within. They symbolize the duality that exists within each of us, the light and the shadow, the known and the unknown. Ignoring the call to introspect during this powerful event is to miss out on a rare opportunity for profound growth. The energy of this period supports deep inner work, and the two moons are here to guide you on that journey. In the rush of daily life, introspection often takes a back seat. We fill our schedules, distract ourselves with work, entertainment, and endless social obligations. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content, and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.